Lucas freestyle as well that blew
Yeah,
up.
they're loving. I saw one session they had him like translate slangs. Like they wanted to know what these UK slangs meant. They love it. They love it. It's
Yeah,
something new, and if they can get something new, they'll run with it, bro.
yeah.
Bro, how many times I hear people over here now trying to mimic the UK, bro.
Well, everyone's
It's
saying
becoming
bruv
a thing
now.
over here now. Yeah, it's becoming a
Yeah.
thing over here now.
But
They're,
tell me, like, what's your opinion on just the drill scene in general, UK drill? Like, do you think it's
uh,
positive? Do you enjoy it?
so I try to get into UK drill,
Yeah.
but it seems like UK drill is like one of those things. Like it feels like when SoundCloud first started. So
Well,
you
they
just
made
had
it in their bedroom.
you just had a bunch of guys just putting music out, but nobody.
Yeah.
Only a few have like a body of work.
Like an actual project. Yeah.
Yeah, but everybody else just they seem SoundCloudy, and even the names like the names. I don't know if it's like area codes or whatever, but everybody would have like a number in their name.
Yeah, like 6'7",
Yeah,
4'10".
I don't know if they have like the cruise or whatever, but like
Mm.
I'm like, man, if you're gonna go big and commercial, you can't have this name. You
Okay.
know?
Okay, but let's look at like the influence from it. So, Chicago drill, people in gangs talking about killing each other. UK drill, same shit, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the thing too. That's part of drill. Like it has
Mm.
to be.
Violent.
It has to have gangs involved.
Mm.
You can't be no drill rapper and not be in a gang. I think it comes hand in hand.
But I don't know, like, if like radio stations they're ignorant to it or they know what they're doing. But obviously in London, like, we're going through a massive like knife crime epidemic,
Yeah, yeah.
and I know people say, yeah, there's always been crime, this, that, the other, but nah, a lot of these people doing the stabbing, they listen to
Yeah,
drill music, they're brainwashed.
yeah. Man, it's the same thing that happened in
Yeah.
America, bro. Like people started like, and the older guys say this a lot, bro. I remember like when I first came to America, especially New York. New York was a city where it was like I said, get money.
Mm.
And a lot of the like New York rap music kind of basically was running the game for a while.
Yeah, 100.
New York City's always been a place like when you look at like the rap culture and the drug culture, New York had a lot of dope boys, but the dope
Mm.
boys in New York were never really shooters.
That
They
was
were
more
just
about getting money.
money
Yeah.
getters. Yeah, like and it was so much money back then. Like you didn't have to shoot somebody. I could stand
To
on
get
this end of
it.
the block. You could stand over there. We could still make $100,000 a day.
Mm.
Like sometimes I see these Instagram pages like talking about the old school OGs and posting pictures of them. You see these guys with the big rope chains, like it'd be like 5, 6 of them, and it's like they're all cool. Everybody had crews, but we weren't. But then it's like I think everything changed when 50 Cent blew up.
Yeah, like when if you mention like gangster rap or like in UK we call it road rap, I think
Yeah,
50 Cent, he's like the
50
the the
Cent.
cover boy for that.
Because yeah, I think 50 Cent was the first rapper who we completely believed when he talked about street stuff.
It's like Tupac. He was a double-edged sword. One minute he was
Yeah,
activist, next minute he was thug
exactly.
life.
And then like yeah, some people would say it don't matter, but something died in you when you found out Tupac was like an art student
He was like an actor, art
because you
student.
thought
Yeah.
this guy was a thug.
Mm.
I mean, you grow up and you'd be like, yeah, I guess, but there was still something in you was like, I hope this guy really does. But when 50 Cent came about, he was just wait, so this guy is legit?
Yeah,
He's
he
official?
got shot 9 times and everything.
And then
Yeah.
the one thing too that really caught my eyes about 50 Cent before I even heard music from him, the fact his album was called Get Rich or Die Trying. That was a quote when you heard that for the first time. You know how many motherfuckers I heard? Sorry, language. You know how many people I heard wanted to get that tattooed on them?
Yeah. Massive
Get rich
influence. Massive.
It's a simple line,
Yeah.
but it says a lot. I'm
Saying a
gonna
lot.
get rich or die trying.
But do you believe like he did what he rapped about
Oh yeah, definitely,
back in the
bro. I've
day?
heard a lot of stories about 50 Cent, and this guy. I mean, running a whole block in a street team when he was like 15. You know, even guys who he beef with in the streets be like, yo, I don't fuck with 50, but I ain't gonna take it away from him. He real. Like, you know? I mean, this guy went up against. I remember when I first came here and I heard the stories of Supreme, the Supreme team.
Yeah, I think that's the guy that got him shot, right? Supreme.
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly.
But he went up against him, and you know, like, man, 50 one of the realest rappers, you know,
Yeah.
and it's documented. You know,
Like even that story of him getting shot 9 times, and then in the song, many said, "Oh, the guy that shot me 7 days later, he got shot down." What's he saying? He's basically saying he got the guy killed.
Basically,
that's basically what he's saying, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he did name drop somebody, but I don't think that was the guy's real name.
I think he said his name's Hammer or something.
Yeah.
Some shit, yeah.
But that was definitely. I mean, if you watch a movie, Get Rich or Die Trying, that kind of mirrors.
It mirrors his life, but not exactly.
Yeah, if you know the story, you know, like, Majestic in the movie is supposed to be Supreme. That light-skinned rapper is supposed to be Ja Rule. You know? Because, you know, allegedly Supreme was bankrolling Murder Inc.
Yeah, that's the story I heard.
So, yeah, man. You know, 50 is one of the most authentic dudes, and I feel after 50 Cent, there was a lot of guys in the streets who also said, well, nah, I want to do it too. And, bro, like, even now, when you look at, like, let's go back to the Chicago drill. When they talk to guys like Fredo Santana and Chief Keef and them, they always say, bro, 50 and G-Unit influenced
them, yeah. That's true, you know. 50, when you think about it, 50 was like the original drill man.
50 put a pressure on rappers to go, you gotta be authentic now. You gotta be authentic. And that era kind of died when Kanye went head to head with 50.
Yeah, Graduation versus Curtis.
Yeah, and people say, like, yo, Kanye changed the culture, but a lot of those kids who already grew up on 50 Cent, it was already in their head.
They're set in their ways, aren't they?
Doug, I'm about to be the next big, you know? And then the drug game slowed up. It wasn't like the crack era no more. So what's the next best thing to get some name out here? We'll shoot somebody. And the age of the shooters came about. A lot of guys say, back in the day, the drug dealer got the respect. The shooter didn't get the respect. Now the shooter get the respect, and the drug dealers don't get the respect.
It's crazy how it went.
Yeah, bro. Back in the day, the shooter was just a guy who ain't had nothing going on. He just crash out.
Well, just like a bomb that will shoot you over like $50 or some shit.
You got the guys who were like, well, this is what I do professionally. I'm a hitman.
Hitman.
That comes with, you could get locked up. People might be after you. All of this stuff. And now these kids don't care, bro. Like, you know, in Chicago and stuff, they don't care, bro. Like, I remember before drill really took off big, I remember Chicago, a lot of these guys would be talking about it openly on Twitter.
Yeah, I remember seeing some of that.
And they would jump on Twitter and be like, yo, and I was like, man, it was wild. But, you know, it spurred out, and it's out of control now, man. And it's right what you're saying, like, with, like, a lot of these, like, radio station and record labels, like, they hear this stuff and they still play it, bro.
They still play it.
And that was the thing with drill, too, in Chicago. Chicago was, like, Chicago was the first place you heard rappers making it a thing to diss a dead person.
Yeah, smoking on a someone pack.
Yeah.
All them sort of phrases, yeah.
And that actually came from Gucci Mane.
Gucci Mane.
Gucci Mane started that unintentionally. Right. But
he's another 50 Cent sort of influence guy.
Yeah, he's like the 50 Cent of the South.
Of the South, yeah.
All these kids today is like, yeah, Gucci, because he's real. Gucci's story's authentic.
Is it true that I heard a story that somebody tried to do a home invasion or came to his house and he killed them in self-defense or something? Yeah.
That was Gucci Mane back in the day. He did a song with Young Jeezy called "So Icy." It's a classic song. Anybody rap, you ask them about "So Icy," they know it. Great song. But I think some issues happened in terms of like who gets to put the song in their album because it was such a smash. and it led to friction between Gucci Mane and Jeezy, and they were like the two biggest artists coming out of Atlanta with the trap music.
Mm-hmm.
This was when trap music was a thing,
Yeah.
and it led to tension between them, and it escalated to the point where Jeezy basically said, "Listen, I got some money on Gucci's chain."
Oh, you're saying he's gonna get him robbed? Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, I got some money on Gucci's chain. Whoever bring me Gucci Mane's chain, and back then in the rap game, that was what it was about. It would come, they wasn't really trying to kill people. They would come take your chain, embarrass you. Getting your chain took as a rapper was the worst thing that could happen to you in like the gangsta era, trap music era. So apparently, the story is Gucci Mane went back to some stripper's place, and she apparently was setting him up.
All right.
When he was there, a couple people, stormed the apartment.
Mm.
They didn't expect him to be strapped and ready. Shootout happened. They were running. Had a shootout. They ran off, and then they found not far away. They ended up finding a dead body, and they found out it was Jeezy's people.
All right. So they came for the chain, pretty much. Yeah.
The guy was wearing like a CTE chain, which is like Young Jeezy's label, like his crew name.
Mm.
So they figured out as one of Jeezy's people. So Gucci ended up beating that case. And,
So he was he was going down for murder, was he? Like,
yeah, but it was self-defense.
Self-defense.
You got it, self-defense. And when he came out, the guy name was Pookie Loc.
Pookie Loc.
So he when Gucci Mane, while that was going on, he made a song dissing the dude.
Mm.
And he was the first time he said smoking on that Pookie Loc pack.
Yeah.
But,
Disrespect.
yeah, he made a song, and then they got big because when he got out, he was beefing with Jeezy Hart, so he made the song dissing Jeezy's homie. And this was the first time in rap somebody dissed somebody's dead homie. Like everybody was like, "Whoa, Jeezy, you take it a little far." But then he took it a step further. Action that we still see today, bro. Trap music just turned into drill music.
Yeah.
And I feel drill music is gonna, because bro, the government over here now is taking steps. Like the government over here is becoming like the UK government.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like even in New York, there's talks of around the country now, especially with Young Thug getting that RICO case.
What, is he still in jail? Is he still on trial?
He's still locked up.
Still locked up.
Yeah, so with that, there's this whole debate, and I think the debate was been going on. I think like Jay-Z was behind it, but they're like, a lot of places are trying to make it legal to use rap music to convict somebody in court.
Mm.
And it's kind of 50-50 because for me personally, like, man, a lot of these rappers, like we said, like, a lot of these rappers don't really live this stuff.
No.
It's all entertainment. But there's some rappers out there who are literally rapping exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, some people do it for the shock factor, attention. The others actually... It's self-incriminating, though. Not gonna lie.
It is. And I don't know if they think, like... It can't be. I think they're fully aware, bro. Because the details they give...
Yeah.
It's like, you have to be fully... Like, at one point you're writing this, did you say, like... I think I might be giving too much here. I did say shot him with a blue shirt while I was wearing some green pants. So, like... Did you at some point stop and be like, I don't think I should... Maybe I should... You see, 50 Cent was smart enough. I don't think that was the guy's real name, but he gave...
Nah, he's using different names, yeah.
You know?
But you know what the funny thing is, like in a lot of UK drill videos, they put a disclaimer, like all of the characters described are all fictional.
Yeah. Same thing they're doing here in America now. A lot of these videos are saying all these guns are props.
Props and fictional characters and all that.
So, yeah, but in New York, they were seriously talking about drafting laws to basically get people convicted based on lyrics. I think California recently passed a law where you can't do it. Protected. I think it's like arts. But I feel it should come down to something that's... I feel like you shouldn't, but you should if there's circumstantial evidence.
Yeah, if there's blatant evidence that you've done a crime.
If you blatantly say something that the cops are like, whoa, this pieced together with this, then... Yeah, bro, I can't defend you for being That's
Yeah.
stupid. I really can't defend you or me.
It's
That's
like
stupid.
6ix9ine, for example, right? His style, what he was doing, it's crunk, right? I don't know what his style is. I think it's crunk, but the shit he's talking about and the gangs, it's basically drill if you really think about it.
Yeah, but you see, the thing with 6ix9ine was
Mm,
like 6ix9ine wasn't really name dropping people, or saying I'm drilling on this gang.
mm.
He was more. He was more. He was doing it off the beat. He was more doing it on social media.
So he was because he was clout chasing, then that's how they
Yeah,
pieced the case together. Yeah.
that's well. The interesting thing about the 6ix9ine case is that
Mm.
I was reading up the whole story, and apparently all of this happened, and it's not even 6ix9ine's fault.
All right.
So
So what he was being
apparently,
used by the gang basically.
well, yeah, he became a cash cow, and that's kind of
Mm.
a thing now, where like a lot of these rappers, bro, gangs that they're affiliated with, they're just bankrolling the gang for protection and just for the image.
The image, yeah.
Like that's the sad part with rap music. If you're in a gang, you tend to do better in terms of
Mm.
people listening to the music. People love that. They want that danger factor.
Danger factor, and if that danger is authentic, then
It's like a
even
catch
better.
22, bro. It's like you want that, but what you want ain't what you want.
Mm. But yeah, with this whole drill thing, I just feel like dysfunction is being promoted, and yeah, it's not good, man. It influences impressionable young minds.
Definitely, bro. I go on Instagram. I mean
Yeah.
Twitter now, and these young kids are so out of control. Like, bro, like Lil Durk could just post, "Hey, good morning," and all these little kids in the DM, "Oh, slide for Vaughn, slide for Vaughn, young boy better, young boy better." It's like, bro, we lost them kids already.
Yeah, corrupt from a
There's
young
no like,
age.
let's
Yeah,
save these kids. These kids are already lost,
yeah.
and it's gotten to the point where there's videos of young white kids saying that stuff. I go on Call of Duty now, and the white kids all their username, oh, Vice Lord, or they got some, you know, Little Dirk or something as their clan tag,
Mm.
you know. And I'm like, bro, we lost them kids already, bro. Like,
Stupid, man.
and that's the thing with old people in the rap game. You never notice that you fell off. Old
Nah.
people in the rap game don't know, like I'm sorry, Pusha
Mm.
T, Kanye, all you guys, you're gonna have your buzz when you drop, but you don't got the streets no more.
Yeah, that's when they
The
go
streets,
mainstream and
the streets right now is divided between Lil Durk and Young Boy.
young boy.
Those are the two rappers leading the kids right now. And what they do, the kids follow. And then
Mm.
everybody else kind of affiliated. So like, look, you got Lil Baby. He's with Lil Durk. He don't do music with Young Boy.
What are they both beefing? Both sides.
Well, it becomes like an affiliation kind
Oh,
of thing,
affiliation. Yeah.
because when King Von got killed, he was beefing with Quando Rondo, who I think is
Mm.
signed to Young Boy.
Oh, right.
So it's a whole bunch of affiliation kind of beef going on now. And even people who got nothing with the beef, they're just beef by association.
Mm.
Like, I don't think there was any issues between Young Boy, NBA, and Lil Baby, but because Lil Baby do music with Lil Durk, now there's an issue.
Yeah. See, and
That's all who the kids care about. The kids don't care about none of these. A lot of these old rappers think they're relevant, bro. Like, the game dropped